Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see the heart. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. This is how you voted throughout the bbnazansi Mosha season. Nazo, this is the link. And then Comrade said Mark Jr. was in bottom 4 in week 1 and came later to win the show. You have to fear Nzansi. Now, talking about fearing Nzansi, guys, watch this video till the very end because I would really want your 2 cents on this one because all fan bases are flying. Even while seeing the truth glaring at their faces, they are still flying. I would see if I have genuine fans here. I would see if I have genuine people on this my channel. Now here is the thing, all we have been waiting for, you know, one thing with the season is after the win, after the housemates, after the end of the season, what we look forward to is how that's the voting pools, how people have been voting for their faith from the onset, from week 1 to the end. Guess what, guys? The voting pool is out, and then all fan bases are flying on their own while seeing the truths. Now we're gonna, on this particular video, we're gonna go through all the pools from week 1 to the last. We had 8 weeks of voting because 2 weeks was free voting. So we're gonna go through all the 8 pools, and then you would see how your faves were doing on that pool. Then you would tell me if people who are flying, if they are doing the right thing. Now let's start with this first one. I just actually cropped this a little. This was the first week that had Mali leaving the house. You know, Bravo B was stopping. Bravo B was still in the house. Z was second. Liema was third. Yolanda was fourth. Sinaye fifth. Makeke was 6th, Lerato was 7th, and then Chwenza was 8th. We had Mali leaving, and then the second order that was supposed to leave, if there were 2 people to leave, was Mile, after followed by Palais. Then the 4th person was MC Junior on this particular pool. Right? So this was how the fans voted for this week. So if it were 2 people leaving that first week, it would have been Mali. And what's her name again? Mile. And if there were 3 people, it's gonna be Bale added to it. And if there were gonna be 4 people leaving, Mark Jr. would have added, which I know 4 people cannot leave from the first day, from the first week. So now having Z appear second actually got the Z fans so worried and angry, and they got more angry at Young Papi. They are like, if Z could stop the first week, that means she was a top material until Young Papi comes to play. This was the notion on this one, right? Now let's say this one. This one, Z, Mpumi, Papa Ghost, Lerato Modise, Sammy M. You know, so Z was stopping on this one too. You know, this one had Sammy M leaving the house. That was the week Mark Jr. was saved by, what was it called? By Neo, the disruptor Neo. And then replaced with Sammy M, and then we had Sammy M leaving that week. That same week, Z was topping. This really got the Z fans so worried. They are like, wow, so our fave actually was at the top at some point. Now this one is the 3rd one. Liema was topping, followed by Yolanda, Mitch, Lerato Modise, Papa Ghost, Pale. That was the week Pale left. Guys, hope you're following this. You're following how this is going, because we are going to read how people are flying on the social space on this particular video. And you will tell me if what your eyes have seen on those polls is what they are saying. And you will also tell me what you think, who you think would have naturally won this season. Okay? You know, my own is when I talk, I would love to hear from you guys. That is how we do it here. So let's see this one. Liema still topped on this one. Followed by, Yolanda tops on this one, followed by Liema. Then Mark Jr. came out 3rd. Then Z, Makeke, Papago, Sinaye, Mitch. I think that was when Mitch left. Now here, guys, here is the thing. People seeing that Mark Jr. came 3rd in a house where there is Z, there is Makeke, there is Sinaye and Mitch. They are like, of course, that means Mark Jr. merit his winning. He was never down. He was never below. He never appeared bottom 3. Baby boy on this week was on the third. That was the third person. Z was standing. Liema was standing. Yolanda was standing. Yolanda topped the pool, followed by Liema. And then Mark Jr. was third. So people are like, those people calling out on Liema fans are, oh, you guys made Mark Jr. win. I think you guys should retrace your step because Mark Jr. has been up there. The M Force, the MC Force has been up there too. And for this one, Yolanda still topped again, followed by Liema, MC Jr., like that. I think that was the week Else left. Yes, Else and Jared left that week. That was the week Else and Jared left. So the social spaces has actually gone agog right now. They are like, I do not think this should even happen. They do not think this should even happen about giving the glory of Mark Jr. fans to someone else. That is giving like they do not worth it. The reason why you guys would have done this is if Mark Jr. has been on the bottom and then he appeared as the winner. But this one, that baby boy, his fans have been topping too. They've been among the top 3. And yet he won the show. Why are you guys making it look like without the Liema stand, he's not gonna win this season? And then on this one too. The person topping is Liema, followed by Sinaye, followed by Pumi, Z, Willie. That was the week Young Papi left. Now you've seen, I think, okay, this was the week Z appeared bottom 3. So that means if they had shown us bottom 4, Pumi would have been included, on it. Mark Jr. was not up that week here. So it was Liema and Sinaye topping. Then Yolanda has left the house. She has been disqualified, if I am not mistaken. No. Even Yolanda and what's his name? Yolanda and Mark Jr. were saved that week. They were so surprised because Yolanda is always up back to back, and then she was saved that week. I think it was that week she left. Yes, it was that same week she also left the Mosha house. And for this one, Mark Jr. got to, I think this was second to the last week. Mark Jr. was topping, followed by Makex, then Z, Sinaye, Mpumi, and Willie. That was the week Willie left the house. Now, guys, the MC Force, they are like, yo. Our guy has been topping. We have been voting. Even, in fact, other fan bases are like, MC Force, you guys should stop hyping a particular fan base. In fact, other fan bases carry this thing on their head more because they do not like for the fact that MC Jr. gave Liema a special acknowledgement. To me, I do not think there is anything bad in it because truly, the Liema fans voted for MC Jr. You cannot also compare the finale to other voting week because people might choose to vote for other people and make sure that person come out the winner. Truly, Liema fans deserve the acknowledgement if you ask me. Do not forget you're free to tell me what you think based off your own perception. I am talking about my own view of things. And here was the final voting week. Of course, we already know how the final voting week happened, how the finale happened, how we had MC Jr. as the winner, Makeke runner up, Z followed by Zinaye, Bumi, and then Papa Ghost. So now fans are like, nobody should start coming that they've clarified things. Nobody should start saying, oh, biggest fan base, oh, I am the biggest fan base. Some people are of this notion that Yolanda would have won this season, hands down. Some people are of this notion that it would have been Yolanda and Liema. Some people are like, oh, if Z Papi did not happen, Z would have actually win. And I don't like hearing this. Why? Do you know why? I don't like hearing this one. I have said this. I've given my reason before. It is because how would you make your fave not to win because of the game she played in the house? That means you never really loved your fave. Anyways, coming from Rennie Zion. Now, it is clear no one should associate MC Jr. win with any fan base. His fans did that thing. MC Jr. had his force, who had been voting for him and topping the polls. Once again, congratulations to solely MC Jr. and his MC force. Rennie Zion is a Z stan. Like I told you guys, it was other fan bases that actually took this so personal. They are like, Mark Jr., you do not actually need to actually give out a shout out to any other fan base because your fan base have been really there for you. Your fan base have been the pillar for you to actually stand on, without shaking. So that's why they are actually clamoring on MC Junior did not owe anybody anything. And then he'll say, okay, let me read. Let me start from the cutest Kimmy. Z, you will crumble for this Zipapi sheep. I have to drag you cause no way you fumbled like this. And he said the money was between Liema, Yolanda, and MC Junior. Your fave wasn't part of the crew. I am sorry. Guys, feel free to tell me, genuinely tell me out of stanship and tell me what you think about this voting polls. Z association with Papi ruined her game and its facts. He was like a dark cloud at a point. People said they can't watch but they will vote, and then they just forget about all about the show. Again, kudos to the ones that stayed by Z. It wasn't easy. Now I am saying this with my full chest. If you are a Z stan and you stop voting because of Papa, what's his name, Young Papi, then shame on you. I thought I hated Pipinkwa, but after this result, I have reached a whole new peak. I remember that Orange Dance Day, Facebook people loved Z Gem. It is well, she has her flaws. Back to this post show. Let the spring sun throw you winter worries. So as I told you guys earlier before I started reading all of this out, I told you guys how people feel so bad that young Papi happened to Z. That's why they've been still calling out on Young Papi ever since he left the house. But I still blame the Z fans. If you think your fave did not win because of Young Papi, I will say it again, shame on you. You don't have to stop voting for your fave because of a person. According to the voting results, all through the season, Yolanda would have won the show hands down. She had no competition. It's so sad how things turned out. Comrade said now they have left their furniture to support Yolanda, who is not fighting Liema. Bottom three will never change. Losers. So it is between the Liema stan and the Z fans, because the Z fans, seeing that Yolanda was actually doing well on that pool, actually was rooting like, oh, Yolanda would have won. Yolanda was nobody's mate. She had the biggest fan base this season. She would have won this money without noise. She gained massive support this season. Kudos to her fans. And then Comrade said Liema has never seen fourth or bottom, always first or second except week 1 where everyone was up, a clear winner with no single alliance. She has this on lockdown. Her competition was possibly Yoli from week 7. Okay, this is coming from Comrade. Yolanda was the only competition for Liema. Liema topped her twice and Yolanda topped her twice too. MC Junior has always been strong. Z was never gonna win. Now, after seeing the voting polls, I must say Yolanda is the top girl. She was the only clear winner. I must give it to her. That girl worked so hard to build her fan base into soldiers and being loved. Wish her well. So guys, you will tell me where you stand on all of this one. Do you think truly Yolanda would have won? Do you think you are not sure of it? Because to me, I would say I am not sure. It would have been between Yolanda or Liema. Yeah, it would have been between the two of them. The top girls have always been Liema and Yolanda. Danko, well done, Yoli Fires and Lilies. And you never can tell. Some persons will be like, oh, we want a man to win. And Majunio might still win with Yolanda and Liema in the house. You know, final weeks can be so funny. Not them bragging for Yolanda and Bravo B. Why can't you guys brag about yourself? Abi, you guys are ashamed of your percentage, says Hills. Somebody says, Lord, Yolanda was going to win the show, period. Even with Liema there, the difference between them is huge. And Comrade said, win how? Because of week 7, where all her close people are out or not up. So people are, Comrade is trying to say, you're judging by that based off on Yolanda's people are really not up that week, you know. And then he gets updated with your reality said, wow, I didn't know Liema came third first week. Though the campaign was so much then from Kosi fans and all, she has so much haters. Lilies have come a long way. So guys, you're going to tell me what you think about all of this voting, the percentage, everything that happened. Do you think truly it's going to be Liema? It would have been Liema, or you think it would have been Z? You think it would have been Mark Jr.? Just tell me what you think about this voting pool. Bottom 3 FC are shameless. Everyone that topped your furniture, Liema topped them and left change. Even with Liema leaving, you couldn't get top 2. Now it's between the Liema fans and the Z fans. I don't know why Liema fans and Z fans cannot just respect themselves and just be cordial with each other. You guys have been looking for this rivalry from the beginning of this season when Liema and Z appeared on your screen. I don't know why, because they are both beautiful. Then you guys wanted a competition. Now post show, you guys are actually creating that narrative. You go to every Z life, you will see question of Z, why do you not like Liema? You go to every Liema life, you will see Liema, why do you not like Z? Why are fans pushing all of those things? Any which ways, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Please, I would actually, appreciate it if you're genuine on this one. Without stanship, without standing, tell me what you think, without the hate you have for this housemate. What do you think about this pool? Well, whom do you think would appear top two? Whom do you think would have won? In as much as, no matter how we think about it, the winner has already won the money. Very soon he will be handed the 2 million rands. But let's discuss about this one, because the argument is on the social space. Thank you so much, guys, for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.